Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty more intriguing news ongoing over here when it comes to the more of the walk-ins, a little bit more news when it comes to Walmart. Now, I'm trying to figure out the best spot for my actual little setup over here. If you guys like the downstairs area a little bit more, let me know. If you guys like this upstairs area, let me know. I'll probably move around a little bit and kind of see. I think the internet's slightly better up here, but I feel like the background isn't as really nice in all honesty. Plus, I have some fans, so I'm not sure if that'll get picked up or not. But we do actually have some very intriguing news where we kind of touched on this really quickly before. And I want to kind of go dedicate a little bit more of a video into it if I can, mainly because we're actually hearing a lot more stuff for Walmart walk-ins, and what that kind of means. So we're going to talk about that probably throughout today, obviously, in this video, literally right now, and talk about the fact that some stores actually do have stock, and we have been seeing movement, and we've been seeing everything as well. But on top of that, we've also actually been seeing some kind of good news too, where it actually might be rolling out more nationwide as well. So we're going to be watching a lot of stuff. We're going to be watching to see throughout the rest of this week too if Walmart does anything for like Prime, Walmart Plus, competition. But just overall, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's go talk about it. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Webull and Coinbase down below. All the usual links, Amazon signups and everything else too as well. Target, check on those down below. And let's go dive into the video itself. So, dude, this is such a weird setup for me. So I want to, first and foremost, we actually have been hearing and seeing a lot of reports of people actually getting some now stock down in the South. We mentioned this in passing in a separate video. It does kind of seem like the Walmarts are now getting more walk-ins. We actually have throughout these past years seen a few different times where there has been Walmart restocks in stores. Like they've done a few trials, they've been probably testing it out, mainly when there was a lot of botting issues going on with Walmart. But thankfully, that's kind of calmed down a little bit with better Walmart Plus. Basically, people don't want to pay the extra money and subscription. And then the part two, just demand kind of dies down a little bit more, which is nice to see. But now we're actually seeing more locations. We covered this before in Texas and Oklahoma. Both those two regions have been seemingly getting more and more stock, which is nice to see. But let's go and kind of talk about that a little bit more. So we've been seeing some stuff even flown around Twitter and everything else too, that apparently there is still stock, and apparently it's also been widespreading to other locations too as well. So hopefully you guys can see this. But I saw some of these posts too as well, and I've been seeing some stuff with this too. If I can maybe get a slightly better zoom in, I could try myself. But we even kind of see some of this stuff over here. If you guys don't let me get a zoom in on this. So we've had even Walmart stuff. So PS5 and Xbox Series X at Walmart on Saratoga. Apparently it's also been in stock for quite some time. So with this, we even have, I think, an official Walmart, officially Walmart post. Walmart Corpus Christi, Saratoga Road. So like I said, in the Saratoga side over here, in case you guys are curious on all the addresses and towers and stuff like this, someone up on Twitter actually saw this from Video Game Dude and his community over there. So a little shout out to them. Limited quantities of PS5 Horizon Forbidden West bundles and Xbox Series X's are now available at your Saratoga Walmart, starting as low as $4.99. For the Xbox Series X. Limit one PS5 bundle or one Xbox Series X per customer. See an electronics associate for more details and availability. You guys can see some nice little pictures they had a chance to go and put up there themselves as well. You guys can see these homies holding these consoles physically in the electronics area. Now, I would also like to remind you guys that we have been seeing this in other locations too as well. There also has been spots, like I think Oklahoma we keep saying, and various other Texas stores have also been receiving stock. As you guys can see, if you guys really wanted to, you guys can maybe call some of your local Walmart stores or maybe ask about the Saratoga side. We've been hearing about this rumor for the past 3 days, and I have mentioned on my channel before. So what does this mean? When it comes to all these southern side locations, as you guys know, I'm in Dallas now, so maybe I have to go check some Dallas Walmarts for you guys. But when it comes to all the stock with this, it does seem like we're seeing more of these trial areas. Texas, on many occasions, has done their own thing. Sounds about normal for Texas itself. Well, they'll just go get random stock and get random bundles and have a chance to move some stuff on it, which is very nice to see. We do like seeing that. So overall, I think that's kind of a good sign and good news when it does come for stock and stock movement. So big thumbs up with that. But as well, it also means that we are physically seeing official sources now confirming that Walmart is testing / allowing / is doing more walk-ins as well. So I love this. You guys can see all the hours from the usual 9 a.m. hours, locations, and like I said, you guys can see the official Facebook post too as well. So as we're kind of looking through all that stuff, I would say kind of cool news. You guys are seeing back to my ugly mug. So as I mentioned before though, we have heard reports now of other Walmarts as well getting and receiving stock for their stores. So this kind of means that this kind of maybe turning them more into in-store drops as well, which I'm not the biggest fan of. As you guys know, Best Buy and Target, if you guys want to check and see, you guys, we made a earlier in the day video for Best Buy. We always had the Target links down below, or even Amazon. I'm not really the biggest fan when everything's all RNG. Like, maybe your Walmart store might have stock. Maybe if you're in Texas, if you're lucky, there's still stock. And I think you guys know, like, I've made my point on that pretty clear. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Like, I'd rather just know. As well, I would go and say if we are seeing more stock for them in stores like this, that we're probably going to be expecting maybe more for general drops too as well. So either an online drop, so think Walmart plus normal restock for it, because we haven't had one of those in like a month. It's been a very, 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 very long time when it comes to all that. So I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not a fan of having to wait for that long of a period. But the part two of that is that if like Walmart itself in these physical in-store locations, that means that they have received stock from Sony. So that's why there's the two big things on that. It's either nationwide, so we're going to have maybe more stores after this little trial period will be done. So if it goes well, and I do think if both Best Buy and Target have been doing well for so long, I do think that it usually means pretty good stuff. Just in general. Like, I mean, like, if they're having good flow, they're having good success, that's a good sign. I like seeing that. But when it comes to everything else with it, it kind of stinks because it's just, like I said, it's RNG. Like, we don't want to have to deal with an RNG moment where it could maybe be a drop, or it could maybe be online, or it could maybe be whatever. So let's just kind of hope that they keep on maintaining up these Walmart Plus online drops, because it has been a while. And I really don't want to see Walmart kind of segue into in-stores, because that also means, once again, a little bit less news overall, which is just not the finest thing to see. So hopefully you guys can enjoy this and kind of get this news. Like I also did mention, we have been seeing some Oklahoma news too as well. So we have been seeing some pretty good stock also showing up there. Employees confirming stock with that and as well. So more of the story, because I did kind of ramble a little bit. Texas and Oklahoma have, throughout these past few days, been sitting on some stock, revealing stock, and I think they're doing these trials to see how well it would perform nationwide. So part two, because Walmart themselves have received stock, that means they're at these next few weeks. We might actually see more of a big nationwide rollout to all the Walmart stores, or maybe select regions to keep on testing and like kind of maintain that slow rollout. Use Best Buy and Target as a good example. And then third, because they do have stock on hand, does bump up the likelihood of a Walmart Plus restock upcoming throughout this next upcoming week. So because we haven't had one in like over a month, so we'll be watching this Thursday or Tuesday for more news, for any more drops. It probably makes sense too with Amazon Prime to have a little bit of competition with that. So I want to make that quick little video for all of you guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys for all bearing with me too as well. We'll see how the next few days of uploads kind of go too, because I'm going to have to figure out my schedule and vibe, so be on the lookout for all that. But I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Appreciate you guys all so much for existing. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well. For the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, we have the Amazon links down below for the sign-ups, Twitter and Twitch streams down below, Target links, everything else down below. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.